In the sleepy town of Evergreen Valley, nestled between mist-covered mountains and sprawling forests, there lurked a legend, the tale of the Easter Bunny. To most, it was a charming tradition, a whimsical story passed down through generations. The bunny was mostly known for his Easter morning deliveries of brightly decorated eggs, chocolate, and other types of candy, and gifts in decorated baskets. Few knew the Easter Bunny's darker and more sinister side of granting wishes. Among the inhabitants of Evergreen Valley was Jake, a young man with an adventurous spirit and a penchant for the unknown. With Easter on the horizon, Jake found himself drawn to the outskirts of town, where rumors spoke of a hidden glen deep within the woods, a place where the Easter Bunny was said to dwell. Venturing into the forest, Jake felt a shiver run down his spine as the trees closed in around him, their branches reaching out like skeletal fingers grasping for the sky. Yet still, he pressed on, guided by a sense of curiosity that burned within him like a flame. At last, he stumbled upon a small clearing bathed in the soft light of the moon, where a figure stood amidst a carpet of wildflowers. It was the Easter Bunny, a towering and ethereal presence, its eyes shining with an otherworldly glow. With a voice like the whisper of the wind, the bunny spoke to Jake, offering him a chance to have his deepest desires fulfilled in exchange for a simple task. Without hesitation, Jake agreed, his heart pounding with excitement and anticipation. In return, the bunny produced a single egg, a shimmering orb of iridescent colors that seemed to dance in the moonlight. With a nod of gratitude, Jake accepted the egg and made his way back to town, his mind racing with thoughts of the riches and glory that awaited him. But as the days passed and Easter drew near, strange occurrences began to unfold in Evergreen Valley. Objects would move of their own accord, strange whispers echoed through the night, and a sense of unease settled over the town, like a thick fog giving the town an abandoned feeling. Unbeknownst to Jake, the egg he had received from the bunny was cursed, a vessel of darkness that threatened to consume all who dared to open it. And as Easter Sunday dawned, Jake found himself drawn back to the forest, the lure of the bunny's promise too powerful to resist. Returning to the clearing where he had first encountered the bunny, Jake was met with a sight that chilled him to the bone. The bunny stood before him, its form twisted and contorted, its eyes burning with an unholy fire. And in its paw, it held a single egg, the same egg Jake had been given days before, now pulsating with a malevolent energy. With horror dawning in his eyes, Jake realized the truth. The eggs given by the bunny were cursed, each one containing a darkness that threatened to consume all who dared to open it. And as he stared into the abyss that lay within the egg, he understood the true nature of the bunny's bargain, a Faustian pact that promised everything and demanded everything in return. As the darkness surrounded him, Jake's screams echoed through the forest, a chilling reminder of the dangers that lurked within the shadows. And as Easter dawned on Evergreen Valley, the legend of the Easter Bunny took on a new, terrifying meaning. But the true horror had only just begun. As Jake's tortured cries echoed through the forest, the ground beneath him began to tremble, and from the earth emerged a horde of twisted, nightmarish creatures, monsters born from the darkness contained within the cursed eggs. With eyes as black as coal and teeth sharp as daggers, the creatures closed in on Jake, their hunger for flesh insatiable. And as they tore into his flesh with savage abandon, Jake realized too late the true extent of the bunny's malevolence, a darkness that could not be contained, unleashed upon the world with devastating consequences. As the last echoes of Jake's screams faded into the night, the creatures vanished back into the shadows from whence they came, leaving behind only a blood-soaked clearing as a grim reminder of the horrors that lurked within the bunny's bargain.